Welcome to the SV podcast, where today's topic is how to kill an immortal person.
Okay, I decided to start off with So if you watch anime, you usually know that you can the Death Note
Yeah.
book.
Took you so long.
Yeah. So Death Note book could so if you don't know about it, the rules are it's first rule is when it starts of the season that you can kill someone. You write their full name down and you can kill them. You cannot kill them without their name or anything else. And so there's a rule that so we were thinking about how to kill an immortal with the death note. Okay. So after 5 minutes of trying to kill, like, let's say after 5 minutes you write down, you have like 4 to 5 minutes to write down how you want the death to happen. And if you don't write anything down, what's going to happen is you'll die of a heart attack. So now we were wondering how would Deadpool or any immortal person die from a heart attack, and what would be their reaction?
Yeah, so that thing, okay, so let's say you're immortal, right? And you like
Hmm.
make a deal with the devil or Jesus. Would you be able to go into heaven or hell, or would you just go back to your normal body and not be accepted in?
Well, in my opinion, well, let's say
What?
okay, we already know about the true story about like God and hell. Like people say that if you take like something from like hell, God wouldn't want you, right? So you can always be forgiven, but would God actually want you to go to heaven? And if hell doesn't want you, would you return to your body or return to a dead body? Also, there's a show called Lucifer, literally about like literally demon, like like Satan himself in a human body. What happens with them if you die? You transfer to a new body, but what will happen to an immortal? Will he die? Will his soul move to a new body, or will his soul move to a new body, or come back to his normal body? Which, in case you
Even
come
thoughts?
to see,
Um, hold up. Um,
well,
I wasn't here. I don't know. Hold up.
okay, moving on from that one. So what I was trying to say is, because they transfer a body, will the same happen to the immortal or to someone else? Will their body transfer, or will it come back to the normal body, or would they just be a dead soul walking around, like just be a ghost, right?
I think
So
there'll be a
this
spirit.
spirit and ghost are the same thing, aren't they?
Yeah.
I
Pretty
mean,
much.
I guess so, but how? I mean, I personally, I think they won't get accepted because, if they made a deal, you can't until you finish that deal.
Well, Death Note. It doesn't. What does it matter if you're immortal? Because either way, just you need the full name or the eyes. If you guys know what they're called, but the eyes. If once you can find the full eyes, what's it called? If you get the eyes, you can see the full person's name. But either let's say you got the name right. Could you kill the person just with the name? Like, could you just murder them? Like, would they die or would they just leave their soul? That's the question.
Hmm.
Because what would happen? Let's say someone was immortal, right? One of my friends is immortal. I'm trying to murder him. So I would try to kill him. He will he leave his body? Like let's say let's put two enemies. Let's put like a real life together. An immortal person, and then we have the Death Note. Let's say Death Note actually existed in real life. Let's say I or someone else owned that book. Let's say so and so was an immortal. This is a different type of world. So, well, this so and so person will if I kill him with the Death Note book, will he die and come back to life? Because so I'm saying that if let's say if you died of a heart attack, you're immortal. Can you regenerate? Like how fast can you regenerate? That's
Well, I think it will
I don't, I don't
take
think.
time for your body to reconstruct and stuff. Like, Probably like 9 months, like if a baby was getting born.
Exactly. You know Deadpool, right? So let's say if
Mhm.
Deadpool in one of the scenes his legs got cut off, he was growing them back like a baby.
Yeah, but like the
So
thing is, he
what
can
if
only grow.
his head's the seed? You know how you grow a tree?
Yeah, his head is the main point.
Limbs.
Like without his head, he can't grow any body. Like he can't regenerate. He starts growing from his head, from the top to the bottom.
Hmm.
That's true.
Well, depends how you think about it.
So that's
Because
why I question. Like, let's say you cut up his head into like a bunch of pieces. How will it regenerate? Will it just
is
like
there like a
grow into
certain
a bunch of small
spot?
heads?
Like it's like a you know how a tree grows, right? If you cut off a branch, it will slowly grow back. So, do you think that it will grow like will the seeds, like the seed of his like what grows everything grow back, make it grow his whole body grow back, or will he just die or change within the body?
Oh, I mean, he got that power for a reason, so he's
No, no,
not
no.
gonna die.
Didn't he
It's
get
just questioning
injected
how
power?
he's gonna regenerate.
Yeah. And let's say
But
let's spin the topic of moving different to different bodies. Will he move to different bodies and lose his powers?
I mean, yeah, because like it was injected to the body, not the soul. So that's a pretty easy question.
So would he just go to
Just
hell or heaven, like, or just be like a wandering soul? Because so you're saying that his body was injected, not the soul. So that means he either actually go to hell or heaven, which you already know Deadpool's a killer, so he'll probably go to hell. But let's just get that out of the way. Um, will he go to? Will he? Because his soul, his body's only injected. Will his body just be an empty shell, like nothing in it? Will it be able to
I
move
I
think
guess
what
around?
would
so.
happen is like he would be just like a spirit, but he'll be able to be in the real world
But how without a body?
because he'll be just a spirit. Like he can look upon other people, but he's just like other people can't see him.
Something like an angel. You're saying?
Oh no, not really.
Mm, depends how you think about it. Because who's another like immortal character who could survive?
I mean, Superman. Superman's invincible. He
He
can't
is.
die unless you hit him with kryptonite.
Yeah,
Kryptonite. That's the
yeah.
only way to kill
That's
him.
the only way he can die. But can if what if you reach his heart? Because the Death Note book never says that you attack the person. It just says that they die.
I
Cause
feel like every person, like every superhero or hero or villain with like immortality has a weak spot.
well, this is the point. Will they have the weak spot? Because you know, let's bring in a Bond from Seven Deadly Sins. He regenerates at not as fast pace, but he regenerates pretty fast. In one of the episodes, he got cut in half by one of the Ten Commandments and regenerated. Just full on cut in half from shoulder to like his waist. His body was separated, and he never grew a new body. He just like it was close to each other. So I think it might have like glued itself together. I'm not gonna lie, but the point is that I don't know how to say it who because Bond. Well, there are some parts that Bond can be destroyed, and he automatically regenerates.
Mm.
Yeah,
So
but what
does this immortal person have the power to regenerate fast or slow, or actually take the human time to regenerate?
I think he would take like faster
Because
because like he has the power to. Uh,
Yeah, but like, let's go back to the topic of Death Note. Like, what if you write down someone's name and then they die? Do they just come back like nothing ever happened?
well,
wait,
that's actually a hard question because like the Death
Like,
Note,
they just
will
respawn.
they
the
be
book is like
reborn
supposed to like
as a
kill them like permanently.
will they be wait
Yeah.
will they be reborn as a new soul, like as a new person? They won't just have memory.
That could happen.
No, like,
Like they could just like I don't know, like yeah, like reborn, like be a whole different person, but like still have the
Mm,
same like
same
mentality
yeah, same soul, same
and
body,
everything.
but you just have a different soul. Like your memory
Yeah,
is gone.
yeah.
I mean, but that's also referring back to the topic, like if the body was injected, not the human soul.
Well, let's say you could. Let's okay. So you can move him. Like you could legit just move spirits. So
Uh-huh.
would if you well, let's say Deadpool dies, and let's say in this point in this point in time, you can actually move his spirit.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a movie, I forgot what it's called, but it's technically talking about how you can move. So they'll take your soul and put it into a game, not a game, but into a virtual reality world. You're dead, but you have saved data about you, so you'll live in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Technology. Well, and people say after that, there's a guy in the no, it wasn't a movie, it was a series, but an old man was reborn into a new body.
I believe that.
I mean, that's pretty much just reincarnation,
Yeah,
technically.
but could Deadpool just reincarnate on like a new body? Well, never mind. That's a topic of going. That means his body. Because I wonder.
If we were to answer the question of just going back into a new body, then yeah, pretty much it's just reincarnation.
But the point is, who could? How do you kill them all? Is it even possible or is it not?
I don't know. That also brings me to the topic of religion. Like, so many ways to die. There's people like Nirvana. You can either keep going, like reincarnated, or like you can go into heaven, and that's pretty much Nirvana, peace. Like
Mm.
the meaning of life is just suffering,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the thing though. That's a consequence. So like, depending how bad they were in their real life, like they can be reincarnated as anything. Let's say you were, I don't know, a murderer or something, they'd be reincarnated in as like,
Mm.
I don't know, an animal.
Okay. Well, this brings correct. Like, well, what if animals could talk in a situation? Just talk.
I don't know then. That's just a whole
Because
different topic.
because you know that movie, the animals can talk, right? So what if you let's say you were changed to your body, right? Would you be able to have the old memory and intelligence you had, or no?
If you're mortal, yes.
Because it just depends how you do it.
Yeah.
Because couldn't you? Well, in my idea, to kill like the best way to kill an immortal, if it's possible, I think it's possible to Death Note. Nothing else, in my opinion. Because why would it be possible? Like how is there any other way?
That's true. There's so many different like possibilities.
Hmm. Yeah. So I don't know. The summary of this is so far, of course, is like first step is if your body is immortal, like Deadpool, you're just dead, technically. Your soul wouldn't go into like heaven or anything. Actually, yeah, your soul would go to heaven
Or
because
you could be immortal, but your life is not infinite. Like you could get like your like for example Deadpool. He can get his arm chopped off again and again, but at some point there has to be like him like it won't grow back as fast. And like it will just stop growing and he'll just start losing limbs.
yeah, but like let's see. But that's the thing, though. It's not his soul. It's not his soul. The body was injected, so would he just be a soulless body? Just roams
Yeah.
around. Yeah. So like, let's say, yeah. So pretty much, Deadpool would go into, I don't know, hell or heaven, depending how he was in the real world.
Yeah. For example, like Superman, he would probably go to like heaven, I guess.
No. Superman, for doubt, he's a superhero. But
No,
the point,
he's an alien. He's an immortal alien.
yeah, but well, nothing ever said because nobody's like ever perfect because he's super strong on the outside, but in the inside, is he actually that strong? Because they ever mentioned in the comics or in the movies that he's strong? Because the Death Note books, could you just write his name down?
I don't know. I've never read the
Because
comics.
could he just have a heart attack? That it never said that he can defend heart attacks. Anybody can get a heart attack.
That's true.
I don't know. Have we answered enough questions, or?
I don't know. I just feel like the topic. My best idea. I think that someone could be murdered by by a Death Note book. To be honest, that's my opinion. Because I feel like that there's one way you have to mash up an anime with it. Which there is a Death Note movie on Netflix, and I think it might be on Hulu. You can watch it. It's pretty good, but I was too scared to watch at all because I was skipping through it.
I would say, I don't know, if we've answered every like step of how to kill, like every type of person, like a soul and a body, then the answer to both of the questions in
Well, the only person that can kill, like, you can never kill a soul, can you? Because we put some religious stuff in this, which is nothing wrong being religion, but doesn't anybody that's done evil go to get punished in hell?
I don't know.
Well,
And
yeah.
Okay.
well, if you're punished in hell, that means you don't die. Because how much punishment can a soul take until they die?
I don't.
Well, it
Well, a
depends on
soul
how
would.
much good things and how many bad things he's done in his life. Because
The,
like it all depends on that.
the thing is, the answer to both of these people, the body and the soul would just keep roaming around on the earth, and
Because
the body
because
of an
because
immortal person.
do ghosts actually die?
No, you just
Do they just
answered
leave
your
their body?
question. They're ghosts.
Yeah.
They just roam around as a spirit. Like,
Yeah.
let's
So
say the body is immortal, but the soul isn't. That soul would just go into heaven or hell, depending how good they were in the real world. But if the soul
Yeah.
was immortal, they would just keep roaming around as a spirit or keep getting a new body.
so
Mm.
in my opinion, in my opinion, I'm not speaking for anybody else. I think to kill an immortal in a human body is in the Death Note book. But the soul, I don't think you could kill a soul. Because you can only kill the body, not the soul. So I guess the soul is just a ghost that roams around and the body's just dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, is that the end? You guys think this is it?
Yeah.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay then.
I guess. Well, for next episode, next topic is who is a character who can beat Goku in a battle?
Yeah.
Bruh.
Make it a little hard. I don't know who's gonna beat Goku that time. Who knows? He knows that guy's OP, bro. That guy's
Yeah, for
crazy.
real.
Yeah, hopefully
Don't
next
say
week.
anything. We'll save that till next week's.
Nope.
And
Okay. Okay.
now, I guess see you next time. Goodbye.
Who wants to create a game?
I like how Cracky's still here.
I can't take him out.
What are you trying to do?
Cracky.
Bro, I can't take him out. I can't.
What are you trying to do?
We're trying to take out Greg because that's the end of the recording.
Oh,
Cracky won. I think
We should
only
make a
somebody
blooper channel too at this point, bro.
Oh, damn.
Bruh, Marcelo left, but he didn't take the bot with him.
wait, so we're stuck with this bitch?
God,
Pretty
this
much.
guy's still recording our voice. He's gonna be recording.
So, Greg, bro, what the? Do we just move to a different chat?
I don't know. It's gonna record our voices. I think you need to be like a.
No, it can only record us if we're in the same chat. But the thing is, how? Oh, I guess we can make a blooper channel.
Take you out the
And
way
why is it a
to end
fucking
it.
bear?
F you.
Why is the thing a bear?
I don't know.
And why does it have a fucking microphone that fucking floats?
But it's still recording. We don't know if we can edit it out.
We can't though, because we don't have permissions.
Someone text Marcelo.
Oh
Oh my god. Text Marcelo.
Hey, bro, okay, I'm gonna text him.
Bro.
We're stuck with this motherfucker.
This bitch is on.
Well, I'm gonna go throw
You
this in the trash. BRB.
Yeah. Marcelo, we don't have permission to end this.